What's going on, guys? Tua Cruz here, checking in Kyoto. We've got our bikes here in our Rinko bag. We had to put them in our bag so we could get them into our hotel room last night. We had a big adventure ride from Nagoya over to Kyoto yesterday, and we're getting ready for our day full of action. We're going to be riding around Kyoto, and we don't really have a specific plan in mind yet, but first things first, we got to get our bikes back together. We're going to go find some food, and then we're going to get on our bikes and go search around and see what we find. So Tuong especially is practicing how to put on her front wheel, take it off, put it in the Rinko bag because she might need to return home alone, so she's got to figure out how to do this herself. Dekiru kana? Zettai sakana iru yo. Tabenai no? Chichai. We're cycling along one of the main rivers here in Kyoto. Really beautiful scenic path. Beautiful any time of day, really. Morning, noon, evening time. Kyoto Tower over in the distance there. Kirei da ne. When in Kyoto, say no to McDonald's. Kyoto de naku wa dame da ne. Dame. When in Kyoto, get a burger. Hamburger tabeyo. Bike is locked. Good to go. Tabeyo. So here's the menu here. We've arrived just in time for the lunch menu. So I'm going with the yuzu kosho, the yuzu and pepper. Tong's going with the barbecue set. Looks like they also have an interesting dessert burger as well. We're going up to the second floor to eat. Food has arrived. Wife is happy. Nice view. Perfect way to start the day. Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. Brunch was really good, but some bad news. My main camera broke. You can see this is the part where you can flip the screen, but all the screws came out, so now I can't use my main camera. We're going to go check out the convenience store, see if they've got some tape this shut, and hopefully we can still use this. Let's go. 99% of your problems can be solved with electric tape, particularly red electric tape. So we should be good to go. I just can't flip my screen anymore to see if I'm beautiful, but we can still film, so tsuzukimashou. We've arrived at our first main destination of the day. This is Fushimi, Inari, Taisha. This is the place with all of the red gates. Tuong really wanted to go here. We've both been to Kyoto before, but this is one of the few places that she hasn't been yet, and I haven't actually explored this full area. I've only really been at the entrance, so I'm excited to check out the full thing today. First, we gotta find a place to park our bikes. We just talked to one of the entrance guards, and not guards, but we just talked to one of the traffic guides. He told us there was a parking space up here for bikes, so we're gonna walk up, see if we can find it. We found the bike parking area, so we're gonna put our bikes in and go check out the inside. Bikes are parked, locked up, ready to go. There's actually quite a few interesting bikes in here, so cycling around Kyoto is one of the best ways to get around. Quite a few rental bikes I've noticed here, and a bunch of different styles. We got some mountain bikes here, mamacharis here, some big touring bikes here, the big bags up front. And it's not just bicycles, motorcycles park here as well. So anyway, let's go check out the main shrine area. We've got our guardian foxes here. The main entrance to the shrine. I was this dude over here, that dude over there. Let's enter the main shrine area. The last time I was here, it was a weekday during the middle of the day, off season. There was no one here, and today you can see it's Saturday and it is packed. So this area is actually really big. It's not just the shrine itself, but we've got the Senbon Dori, which is like 1,000 gates, the path that you can climb up to the top of the, it's not really a mountain, but a pretty big hill. Anyway, I think we're going to be doing that today. Chojo made noboru no?
いやー、登りたいけど、雨時間はないな。いろんなところ行きたいから。
まあね。とにかく、let's try the regular route. See where we end up. A bunch of different souvenirs you can get here, take home, some lucky charms. They've got a bunch of different charms here, charms for illness, charms for studying, charms for good luck, childbirth, everything you could ever want. Lots of people out in their kimonos as well today, their traditional clothing. "1,000 Gates" begins now. There seem to be quite a few shops along the way, so if you're hungry, you can take a break, enjoy the nice nature and views. Lots of udon options, traditional options. A nice reward for our climb up the mountain. We got a nice view of the city and the mountain range behind Kyoto here as well. So we've been climbing for quite a bit and we're still only at this point and there's plenty of mountain left to go. We'd love to hike the whole thing, but unfortunately just don't have enough time today. It's already 1 o'clock, so we're gonna turn around here and move on to our next spot. Kairo.
Kairo. 無理以上。
We're finishing up at the Fushimi Inari Shrine, and we just decided our next stop. We're gonna head over to Arashiyama next. It's over on the west, sort of outskirts of Kyoto, a little bit far away, but we're gonna be cycling along one of the nice river paths, I believe. So looking on the map, I saw there was a river, and usually in Japan, if there's a river, a pretty big one, there's going to be some sort of cycling path or some sort of pedestrian path along the river. So let's go check it out. Go. We've made our way to the river path, and as expected, we've got a nice cycling path here, which should take us all the way to Arashiyama. Beautiful. Way better than the river paths we have in Nagoya. Lots of people out enjoying it, so that's great to see. more scenic as well. You can see we've got the mountain range and everything. Beautiful blue skies today. Perfect weather. To Arashiyama, 9 kilometers. Nice free tennis court on the side too. That's a great sight. Of course, it was too good to be true. River path comes to an end. Back on a regular main road along the river, but still not too many cars, so not so bad. Really strong headwind right now. Looks like the river path continues more on the other side of the river, so we're gonna cross over, hopefully get back on a good path. About a 10-15 kilometer cycle, we've arrived in Arashiyama. Here we are, right by the main river area. Really beautiful. We're getting pretty hungry though from our cycle over here. お腹空いたね。なんかビデオ練習一番お腹空いたね。Our first food stop in Arashiyama, we got some nikuman, or more specifically, these are butaman, so the pork buns. These are about 300 yen each, so not so bad. We also got some dango, some green dango, so you definitely got to get some green food while you're in Kyoto. Anyway, itadakimasu. So my first time to Kyoto was actually maybe about 7 years ago when I was a ryugakusei, or study abroad student, and I remember on our school trip we actually came here to Arashiyama and I had a nikuman from what I believe it was the same location. I'm not sure if it's the same shop or anything, so have some fond memories of this place. Definitely highly recommend it if you're here, especially if you're here in the cooler season like now in the fall or winter. A nice steamed bun is a great way to warm up. So itadakimasu. It's probably actually really hot. While we were eating our nikuman, I saw this sign over here for some yakiimo soft, so some sweet potato ice cream, and definitely want to give that a try. 350 yen, but I have a feeling it'll be worth it. Yakiimo soft 買ったね。食べない？
食べる食べる。
美味しい？
あ、美味しい。本当。もう一個買おう。
本当？そんなに？
本当に美味しい。ほら、美味しいでしょ？
Sweet potato.
あ、
もう一個買おう。We went and got an extra one for Tuong-chan. At first she said, もういい、いらない。でちょっとだけ食べてみたら、美味しい。俺も欲しいな。
美味しいわ。
So we ended up getting 2 ice creams, 350 yen each, 700 yen total. A bit pricey, but well worth it. Sweet potato this season, perfect, great food. Great food all year round, but especially good in the fall season. You can also get a ride on one of these things. Looks like a good workout, good part-time job. Made our way into the bamboo forest. This is another one of the really popular attractions here in Arashiyama. Here we are at the Bamboo Forest Trail, and this wasn't here the last time I was here, so I think this might be a fairly new attraction. Anyway, we're gonna do a quick little loop around. It's pretty short, but... The forest is starting to get a bit more dense. Really beautiful in this deeper area here. So these bamboo forests aren't actually really unique to this area or anything. Actually, in the area where we live in Nagoya, Japan, we have a bunch of bamboo forests. So I'm not really sure why everyone goes crazy over the bamboo forest here, because there's bamboo forests all over Japan, but still pretty cool to come out here and check it out. The trees here are starting to change color into the beautiful fall red, orange, and yellow colors. This is called koyo in Japanese, and in about another month or another few weeks, this area is going to be absolutely beautiful. Everything will turn into pretty much the same color you see here right now, but we still got a few more weeks to go. We're finishing up our time here in Arashiyama in the bamboo forest, and we got to start making our way back into Kyoto because it's going to start getting dark soon, and we want to get back over there before it gets dark. We're going to take a different way back and just kind of wing it. We had no plan today, no real route, but we're just going to be riding east. If we take the river, we kind of have to go a little bit south and then east. So we're just going to try and go over east now and then go down through the north part of Kyoto to show you guys a little bit more sights. And yeah, it doesn't matter where you are in Kyoto. No matter where you are, you're going to come across something new or interesting like the road we're on right now. Anyway, let's check back in along the way. Just passing the Ryoanji station right now, so that's the place that's famous with all those rocks. There's actually a picture of that in the bike room back home. Yeah, if you don't want to be like all those people waiting for a bus, be like us and bring your bike or rent a bike if you're here. Alright guys, we're finishing up our ride here along the beautiful romantic river where Tuing and I will go for our lovely evening dinner date later tonight, but we're gonna end this video here right now. We had a great time doing a full circle around Kyoto. We'll add the map link below as well in Strava so you can follow our route. If you are in Kyoto for a day and you have a chance to ride a bike around, you can make your own route, you can follow our route, you can do whatever you want, but it's a great city to ride around on by bike, and you can get to a lot of places way quicker than by bus. You don't have to wait in line, you don't have to wait for the bus to come, and you just have the freedom to go wherever you want to go and stumble across whatever you find. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. We're gonna make a separate video tonight, I think, and then tomorrow we're riding down from Kyoto to Osaka, so be on the lookout for those videos. Make sure to subscribe if you're interested in more videos about cycling and life in Japan. Of course, always a big thank you to our supporters over on Patreon who help make this channel possible and help us go on these bigger, more exciting trips. I think Tuing had a fun day here in Kyoto today. 楽しかった?
楽しかったよ。
今夜何を食べる?
和食かな?
和食かな? Alright guys, that's it for today. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.